You know, I really like you, and this isn't good for the way that we're going to do business. I'm Sylvan Bell. It's June 11th, 2017, 1:25 in the afternoon. I'm here in Sacramento, California. It's a perfect day to talk about sales, perfect day to talk about training, perfect way to talk about how buyers tried to intimidate you and intimidate me. And I love a guilt trip. I love a guilt trip. My grandmother invented guilt in 1921. Yep, you look it up. It's in Wikipedia. I swear, she's there. Her name's Amy, right? And so sometimes you get a buyer who thinks that they're going to give you the guilt trip. And my favorite when I was out in the field doing full-time sales was, but I really liked you, right? So it's like the ultimate insult at the very end of the call. Like, let's just say that you didn't get it or I didn't get it for whatever reason, and it's just the terms wouldn't work out. And there was times where I had to walk away from a job because it was just too skinny. And there's times where you got to walk away from a job because it's not the right fit. It could be that the buyer is not the right person, right? And if you understand what buyer is your buyer and what buyer isn't, every time that you have a difficult person, or I should say most of the time you have a difficult person, you can pretty much go back and go, you know what, they really weren't our buyer, but we made the sale anyway, and it created some problems and it created some challenges. And I got to let you know that last minute dig of, oh, but I really did like you, right? It's supposed to like hurt like right here or right here. And then like in my mind, and I'm going to help you out, that's guilt, right? And if somebody's trying to guilt you, there's got to be a reason for it. There's got to be something that they want. There's got to be something that they did. And you may even have a family member who loves to guilt people. And the second that I hear it, because my grandmother used to love to do this, the second that I hear it, I'm instantly turned off, okay? So there's a couple ways to protect yourself against it. One, know what it is. Oh, but I really did like you. That's a guise to get you to take and drop all the money off that you can, or change the terms, or change everything that's going on. It's not a winning solution for you. You just got to hear it. The second thing is that person thinks that they have something over on you. They think that they have some power over you by saying, hey, I like you. You know, I can count on my fingers like how many times I went back and I met with buyers and barbecued with them and did stuff with them after I made a sale. So it's not like you're going to go back and you're going to hang out with these people, and if you're not doing your job, you're not going to get referrals from them. And so you just got to know what it is. It is a guilt trip. But I really liked you. Guilt trip, right? But I really liked your company. Guilt trip. They're trying to make themselves feel better for going with a lower price. They're talking themselves into like, here's all the reasons why. Now, I will tell you, this doesn't mean you should give up on the sale. This doesn't mean that you should quit on what you're doing. This means that you should take the time and do what you can to now close them. Oh, you really like me, you really like the company. Well, what's preventing us from moving forward at this point? Well, it's the money. Okay, well, based upon everything that we've seen, if I take this amount of money that you're telling me and I try to put it in this package, I got to take shortcuts, and that's not what you want. So, like, once again, you're going to have your own version of a conversation. You could model it after this. And this is the one that I would have. Like, look, if you want to pay this much money for this much product, I can't give you 100% of what you want because you're only paying 75% of the value, right? We could take you and we can move you into this package. Well, I don't want that one. I want this one. But now you know what? As a salesperson, you know something. You know what they want. And now you have something you could talk about. So there you go. There's your sales tip and sales advice of the day. If you could do a small favor for me, in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story. That would be fantastic. To the right, to the left, there is a subscribe button. You know what you got to do. You got to subscribe. And then last of all, there's one more thing. It's really easy. You can send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Why not even LinkedIn? Sylvan Bell. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.